Malik Thompson had spent the week preparing for what he hoped would be a turning point, a job interview at Whitmore Financial Group. After enduring 2 layoffs in under a year, this interview wasn't just about his career. It was about survival. Providing for his 2 daughters was non-negotiable. Clad in a charcoal suit and polished shoes, he arrived early, steady in mind and heart. He entered the office determined, but immediately felt the subtle weight of unwelcome energy. The receptionist, a pale woman in her 50s, barely acknowledged him. When she finally looked up, she flinched, covering the reaction with a stiff smile. A young man across the room, dressed in business casual, glanced up from his phone the moment Malik sat down, and kept staring. The message was clear: you don't belong. Malik's only aim was to secure a stable job. He wanted to showcase his experience, 5 years in asset recovery and risk analysis. He was ready, qualified, and hopeful. But every tick of the clock chipped away at that hope. 5 minutes passed, then 10, then 25. Finally, a man in a tailored blue blazer entered and called out, "David Carter?" Malik stood. "I'm Malik Thompson. I'm here for the—" "I know who you are." The man cut him off coldly. "Follow me." Inside the interview room, no handshake, no introduction. Just a chair and a chill in the air. "You worked at Cypress Bank?" the man asked, scanning Malik's resume with disapproval. "Yes," Malik replied evenly. 5 years in asset recovery. Promoted to risk analysis. The man scoffed. "Your name, Malik, doesn't match what I expected." Malik steadied himself. "Expected what?" The man leaned back. "We prioritize culture fit. This company is like a family." Malik understood the subtext. Racism, cloaked in corporate language. "What exactly about my background concerns you?" he asked calmly. "You wouldn't understand," came the smug reply. Malik paused. "You're right. I don't understand how someone can judge a man's worth before hearing his story." Without anger, without apology, Malik stood. "Thank you for your time." And he left. Ending. 2 weeks later, Malik received a call from Rebecca Whitmore, CEO of the firm. "I was reviewing exit interview notes," she said. "Your name came up." Cautiously, Malik listened. "The man who interviewed you, Harold Green, was let go. Your written feedback made our board pause." "What did I write?" He said, "Sometimes the most qualified person in the room walks out not because he wasn't good enough, but because someone else was too afraid to see him clearly." She paused. "Would you be willing to return for a real interview with me?" This time, Malik was welcomed. Rebecca asked about his daughters, his experiences, his voice. She didn't just offer him the role. She invited him to lead a firm-wide equity initiative. Months later, Malik sat on a panel of senior analysts, speaking to a group of diverse interns. One young black student raised his hand and asked, "How did you not give up when you were treated unfairly?" Malik smiled. "I didn't walk out because I wasn't enough. I walked out to make room for something better." Sometimes the quietest stand makes the loudest change.